Well, hello, so today I have for you a book haul, and normally I wait until my TBR is like done to do a book haul, just because then I could put like half the book haul in the TBR. But I just my little shelf that I use for my book haul was like filling up, and then I also have not put together the book wall yet in this apartment. So then if I haul these now, then when I do want to put that together, then I can put these in there in their proper spaces. So yeah, there's that. I have quite a few of these were books that, I think 4 of them are books that like my fiance got and he's never gonna read. So there's like, you can just put them on the book wall, so like whatever. So yeah, for the first 2 books are that. First up, they're from like a subscription box he got. MC Escher, The Graphic Work, which is pictures and pictures and pictures. Here's some text, look at that. So I got this, and then another one was A History of the Human Brain by Brett Stetka, which is nonfiction, pretty short. There's that. And then the next 3 here are ones that I picked out myself. Am I doing this book haul just so that I can, because the book I'm reading right now is 500 pages long and I want to take a break and read some of this manga? Maybe. First up, I've got Frat Wars by Saxon James, which is I believe, possibly the first. I don't know. This is one of those self-published Kindle Unlimited romances. Obviously, this is not on Kindle. This is a paperback. But that's just because I prefer paperback. Sometimes I will, especially if it's a short story, obviously I'll get it on Kindle, because normally those ones aren't published in, paperback. Or if like it's free on Kindle or for a lot of credits, then I'll buy it on Kindle. But I prefer paperback. This is, I believe, about a male romance, 2 houses, 2 presidents, one hell of a happy ending. Main characters are Zeke and Charles. So I don't know. It should be fun, if nothing else. I also picked up, this is exciting, a Brady Snell's book. I picked up Imperial Bedrooms, which is, I believe, the sequel to Less Than Zero, which is my least favorite Brady Snell's book I've ever read. Let's be clear, Less Than Zero is my least favorite. But that doesn't mean it was bad. It was still good. It just means that The Shards and Glamour both like changed my life like completely. And Less Than Zero didn't. Less Than Zero is still a good book. This one, like I said though, sequel to Less Than Zero. Julian's still around, which is great and kind of unexpected. Kind of expected that man to not be around anymore. But yeah, and hopefully I'll like this one a little bit more. I think my main problem with Less Than Zero was that I read it so close to The Shards, and Less Than Zero was Ellis's first novel, and The Shards is Ellis's like faux autobiography. So I think there are a lot of similarities there, and The Shards just like does it better. But yeah, I've got this. Then I've got the 2nd volume of Sasuke and Miyano. I did watch this anime and it was adorable. But I figured I would continue on with the manga series. I have the 1st volume. I've read it. It's adorable. It's just like the anime. Yeah. It's very short. These are very short volumes, especially for being $13 fucking, man. But oh my god, we got this guy now. He's my favorite. I love him. But yeah, I've got this. Very exciting. Sasuke Miyano is a very adorable little BL manga about Sasuke and Miyano, and they are so cute. It's a very slow burn, but it's very cute. It's very good. Then I've got 2 more of those books that my fiance had got. We got Blue in Search of Nature's Rarest Color by Kai Kupferschmidt, which is about the color blue. And Earth plus Space Photographs from the Archives of NASA, with a preface by Bill Nye, and the text by Nirmala Natharaj. Just a bunch of space pictures and talking about them. And then I went to Minnesota, which means that the book buying ban, the bet, was no longer was no longer, relevant, because we were in a different state. The ban only counts in North Dakota. And I bought 4 books. First up, I did pick up the 1st volume of Blue Lock, which is a sports manga. This is about soccer. This one got very popular recently, and I'm excited. I think it looks like a good time. I'm foremost a sports manga and anime kind of person. It's my favorite genre, my favorite subgenre. I'm not gonna lie. I love sports anime, sports manga. And this one apparently is very, very good. So I am excited to, you know, pick it up, try it out. Next, I accidentally bought this early. I saw it. I thought it was out. I saw it. I was like, oh, I didn't know this was out yet, and it wasn't. It came out on the 18th. I was there on the 16th, so that was a mistake. Normally, you know, when you're in a bookstore, you see a book that's out early, you shouldn't buy it just because it messes with the first week sales. But I didn't know. But that is Camp Damascus by Chuck Tingle. I'm so excited. So Chuck Tingle is very well known for writing these just the weirdest erotica short stories and just slapping up on Kindle. And they're actually, I've read 2 of them, and they're actually like stupidly well written. I can say like they did not. I think for both of them, my main reaction was this should not have been this well written. This is a horror novel, I believe, following a girl who I think goes to conversion camp. Yes. It looks super fun. I am super, super excited. I've heard only good things since this came out like almost like 9 days ago, I believe. It's the July 27th as I'm filming this. I'm super excited. It looks super fun. Look at this glorious cover. I'm pumped. Then I also picked up Crooked Kingdom. I just read Six of Crows and it was great, so now I gotta read Crooked Kingdom. Everybody knows what Six of Crows is about, but you know, very excited. This one has a violent point of view, which excites me more because love him. Then I also picked up The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. I love French literature. Dumas is the one I have not ever ventured into, and he is a major player, so I have to. So I picked, this is one that was there at Barnes & Noble. So I was like, sure, we'll start here. It's pretty thick, but again, it's French, and normally they don't, oh my god, it's over that. It's 1,200 pages long. I read Les Mis when I was 17. This is fine. But no, I like French. I haven't touched Dumas yet. I don't actually know what this is about, but it is French. So, and then I got a pass. So I got Scattered Showers by Rainbow Rowell. This is a gorgeous book. It's so pretty. It's got the little thing here. It's got illustrations inside. It's like, look at that. This is Rainbow Rowell's like little book of short stories. I've read some Rainbow Rowell. I read Fangirl and I read Carry On, and that's it. I thought Fangirl was pretty cute. I would like to reread Carry On and like finish the whole series. I think it's wild that this woman like made a fake Harry Potter for her character to write fan fiction of, and I was like, I'm actually gonna write a book about this, and then she was like, I'm actually gonna write a 3-book series about it. I think that's absolutely ridiculous and kind of amazing. So I do want to reread Carry On, actually read the whole series, but no, this is a beautiful book. I think it'll be a good time. Short stories. The text is purple. Look at that. That's great. I also picked up, is this 2 manga? Yes. I got The Cat Proposed by Dento Hayane, which is just a 1-volume story about a shape-shifting cat. And I think this has got to be the cat, even though this one's making weird. This has got to be the cat. And then they fall in love. That's what I got. That's what I got here. And then I also picked up, this is technically, I've had this, I've read this, but I want to actually keep it and reread and collect the entire series. And so that is My Love Mix-Up #1. This one is like, yeah, this girl. Yeah, this guy's the main character. And this girl, he thinks that he's in love with her. He thinks that she's in love with him because she lends him an eraser that has his name on it. And then he sees him with the eraser and he thinks that he's in love. He thinks that he's in love with him. And then there's a whole, it's, from what I remember from the first time, it is absolutely ridiculous and so hilarious. So I'm excited to reread it and excited to actually continue on because it was just such a fun time. And then finally, I won this from Goodreads. So even though it's not like a book, I'm still putting it in the book wall because it's on Goodreads and I kind of like have to like review it. So it's this, and it's mostly a coloring book, but I guess I will at some point, it'll come up in the book wall and I'll just do it, I guess. So yeah, that's that. I have too many to pick up, which is sad. I had a couple book hauls there where I could pick them all up. Maybe I could, but I don't want to drop them all over the place. But yeah, that is that. That's where we're at right now. That's everything. I'll talk to you later, and goodbye.